Hello, everyone. We imagine you're probably feeling excited and maybe a little nervous about your upcoming study abroad experience. This will be an incredible opportunity for personal growth as you navigate an unfamiliar environment, problem solve, and learn about a different culture. The Study Abroad office is here to support you in this process before, during, and after study abroad. As students getting ready to study abroad, we have prepared these short videos for you to learn a bit about a few different aspects of the pre-departure process. There are a series of short videos that you will need to watch with important information, and remember to ask the Study Abroad office if you have any questions. Some of this information will be new to you, and some of it you can also reference in the acceptance information document you were provided or in the Study Abroad handbook. To start off, we're going to give you an overview of what this pre-departure process is going to look like. Except for Salzburg students, most of you are participating in a program that is managed by an external study abroad provider organization or host university that UP partners with. So you will have tasks and possible meetings to attend before departure through UP and through the partner organization or university that manages your program. The first thing you will need to do in this process is commit to your program by submitting a $250 deposit payment and signing the acceptance information and the agreement and release in the forms section of the Study Abroad portal. Please note that you will need to print, review, sign, and upload the agreement and release form. If there are Study Abroad alumni available for your program, we will organize Q&A sessions with past participants where you can hear about their experience and ask questions. Later in the semester, before departure, you are expected to attend a Global Perspectives workshop, which will invite you to engage with themes of global citizenship, cultural humility, decolonization, and social justice in study abroad. We will let you know when this will take place, and we look forward to conversations that we will have together about these topics. Many programs require students to apply for a visa before departure, or a residence permit upon arrival in your host country. A visa or a residence permit is essentially permission from your host country to be there for a specified amount of time. You will receive more information about what this process entails for your host country, and what paperwork you should prepare. This can be an extensive and sometimes lengthy process, so to make it easier, for certain programs that require students to apply for a visa, we will organize a workshop for students to prepare visa documents together, ask questions, and help each other through the process. You will hear more about this in the weeks to come. Lastly, we strongly encourage you to schedule a one-on-one meeting with study abroad staff in the last month or two of the semester before you depart for study abroad. This is an opportunity for you to touch base, ask questions, discuss anything you want to know more about, and make sure you're all set with pre-departure tasks, that kind of thing. You can use this to check in. You can use this as a check-in to review the visa process, if applicable, discuss any health and safety or accessibility and accommodations related topics, or whatever else is on your mind. As mentioned, we will email you with more details about these components of the pre-departure process. This semester and while you are abroad, make sure to regularly check your UP email. Now, let's review some of the tasks you will find in the Forms section of the Study Abroad portal. You will need to go into the Student Info tab and fill out your information: pronouns, other personal info, emergency contact info, passport details, etc. In the section where you fill in passport details, it will ask for your visa status. In the Study Abroad portal, it is okay to write NA or not received yet, or whatever you would like to when it asks for your visa status. This is an automated field that needs to be filled out to submit passport information, but at this point in the process, you won't have a visa yet. That being said, if your host country requires you to apply for a visa before departure, you may see a form to submit in the Study Abroad portal where you can let us know once you have received your approved visa. Depending on your host country, some of you may not need a visa, and some of you may need to apply for a residence permit upon arrival instead. Regardless, you will get instructions on how to navigate this process and what you will need to do. Students will be able to register for classes through submitting a form in the Study Abroad portal by the posted deadline. Salzburg students will choose the specific courses they want to register for, and non-Salzburg students will be registered for a 15 credit placeholder, which will be replaced by the actual courses they took and the grades received after the program ends. You will also be submitting your flight itinerary information once you have purchased your plane tickets. It is important that you wait to purchase plane tickets until you have received any program-specific arrival information. Know exactly when and how you need to arrive before booking plane tickets. Depending on your program, you may be prompted to complete a health form by UP or your program provider. If you are a U.S. citizen, you will be registering your travel information through the U.S. State Department's STEP program. This is a way for the U.S. State Department to support U.S. passport holders, so in the case of an emergency, they can help you. This will also get you signed up to receive any safety-related travel alert emails relevant to your program location. If you are not a U.S. passport holder, let us know and we can mark this requirement as complete for you. You will also be uploading a scan of the first page of your passport. This is the page that has your photo and personal information. If you have more than one passport, please let us know. Here are some other tasks not in the Study Abroad portal. You need to join the Study Abroad Teams group if you haven't already. You will be added to a subgroup within the Teams group for students in your program, where you will be able to ask questions, get to know one another, help each other out, and plan ahead. You will also receive important announcements, resources, and documents from the Study Abroad office, so remember to turn on notifications and keep tabs on the group as well as your UP email. You have already submitted your Study Abroad application through UP, but with the exception of Salzburg students, you will also need to apply through the organization or host university that manages your program as well, and receive an admissions decision from them to be fully accepted. If you don't currently have a passport that will be valid at least 6 months after your program ends, you will need to apply for a passport or renew as soon as you can. Let the Study Abroad office know if you are applying for a passport. If you don't have your passport by the date you are expected to upload a scan of it in the Study Abroad portal, that's okay. You will just need to let the Study Abroad office know and keep us posted on when you anticipate your passport will arrive. Students with accommodations should talk with Accessible Education Services as soon as possible to discuss options and receive support. Planning ahead and early on makes this process much easier. There are many other tasks or pre-departure meetings involved in this pre-departure process, but this gives you an initial idea of what to expect going forward. Thank you all for watching these pre-departure videos in this series, and please let us know if you have any questions at studiesabroad@up.edu.